Child, they saying Britney Spears is experiencing an episode right now. Her house is badly kept, child. We'll get into that. We'll also talk about Keke Wyatt's son dragging her for filth as he should. Bombs to him. We also got to talk about Mariah the Scientist and how her and Young Thug have broken up. Finally, another bomb for them. Child, yes, God, honey. All that and more coming up on the weekly app. Hey y'all, what's T? What's Google? What's going on, child? Look, I know we didn't do a Darren Green show today. I told y'all I was going to be off for the next 2 weeks. I recently did a photo shoot with a friend was helping me direct, and I had a good photographer, and we were doing that on Sunday. So I was occupied, okay? And I will be back next Monday, I promise you. But we're going to do the weekly app, okay? This is not much that really happened. VMAs, hey, what's going on? Did y'all hear about that? That was cute. I don't really have any notes for that show. I was only there for a couple of people. I was there for Sabrina Carpenter, Mariah Carey's Video Vanguard performance, Lady Gaga, which she kind of disappointed, and Doja Cat, which was the first, like literally after Gaga, I tuned out. Like I was like, all right, bye. That's what these award shows is all about, y'all. When you got an artist that you want to see, once they done, I'm dipping. There's nothing else to see, child. But anyway, we got some news coming up, child. Breaking news almost, if you want to get into it, child. They saying that an insider close to Britney Spears claims that she's currently having an episode and her house is reportedly covered in dog poop. Okay. Girl, I'm gonna get into this little excerpt. I'm gonna read this article from the Neighborhood Talk and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts, okay? Now, it's no secret that Britney Spears hasn't been the same since she was released from her conservatorship a few years ago. If you follow her social media, Brit is always twirling in her house in her low-rise panties. But the pop star always maintains that she's doing well mentally. Well, according to an insider, okay, close to Britney who talked to the Daily Mail, they claim that Britney is currently experiencing a mental health episode. It's so bad to the point where they claim she's living in filth, okay? One of the quotes says she's having an episode right now and we're going to see her battle through it the way she's always had for years, the insider claim. Another one says that those close to her have seen this over and over again, and though they're being monitored, they aren't going to make any type of intervention. Another person says that the family is very worried for Britney. They claim that she is not doing well at all. Her friends and relatives are terrified for her future. Her house is a mess. She does not clean up after her dogs. She does not have someone to clean every day, and she isn't functioning like an adult should function. Okay, they saying that their house is full of dog okay. Look, I ain't into the scat play at all, and no measure of it, right? You get what I'm saying? But I know, because I worked at a vet, unfortunately, 1 year of my life, I worked at that damn vet. And the one thing I hated and I loathe entirely was some dog shit. So I know that house is thumping. Okay. Girl, what is going on here? I don't even know what to say. I'm just lost of words right now. What's going on? I'm looking at the comments. I'm trying to see what people are saying now at this point, because this is crazy. Somebody said, I just want whoever fixed Lindsay Lohan to get her. Girl, Lindsay is not, I don't think there was ever nothing like, I think that Britney Spears is definitely going through psychosis, like some type of psychosis. She's not there. I think with Lindsay Lohan, it was more substance abuse than anything. And she went to rehab for a little bit and did her one to two, and then got back into the good graces of the media. And I've seen her in a recent commercial and stuff like that. Britney Spears, I definitely feel like she is going through some type of psychosis. And this is that age-old story of fame and how fame really gets to you. Look at this. I'm like, oh my God, is she wearing any panties? Girl, I don't know if I can show this. I'm about to turn. Okay, hold on. hold on, child. Girl, YouTube, I hope y'all don't flag that. Because I didn't know it was going to show all that now. But I mean, as you can see, she just bouncing around crazy. I mean, I hate to say it. I really do. Because we work so hard, and people, fans of Britney work so hard to get her out of the damn conservatorship. She might need to go back into it. You get what I'm saying? It's looking very bleak, and they saying that the family's not getting involved. They say, look, y'all ain't gonna drag us no more. Y'all done dragged us for filth all these years, and we try to tell y'all bastards that she really needed to be under conservatorship. But no, y'all abused y'all goddamn power. So Britney, as Wendy Williams would say, death to all of them. Especially that damn Jamie Lee Spears, honey. I don't like your ass since Zoe 101. But anyway, Britney, I'm hoping for a speedy recovery. Like I said, this is an age-old story. I don't know what she's been through. I never thought it would be Britney Spears. She always seemed very level-headed. But you never know. I mean, you never know what people are going through, with things that happened, things that she's seen. She was a very popular superstar. So it's not uncommon that she's under some spells and under some dark-sided vibes or anything like that, child. But yeah, that's what's going on over there. That's kind of breaking news over there. Another thing I wanted to talk about, right? Now, this was something, I mean, it's a little side topic, right? I just want to say my little 1-2 on this, because an actor and choreographer, Darren Henson, oh my God, he got my name, shared a post about Bashir Gray, wishing him well. I wanted to talk about this for a little bit because we kind of get into this conversation, and I'm just like, all right now. So he said, when he was younger and innocent, famous, I warned him about the industry, be careful. While he was on Empire, we took this pic in the Lex airport. Great kid. I hope he gets some help, but nobody protected him. Now look, people will talk about you on your way up and on your way down. Always protect your neck, because no one else will. Hashtag Bashir Gray. Here's the thing with that. I might have a weird take, and you know what? I'll die on that hill. I'm always gonna have a weird take. I'm always gonna have a take that not everybody has, not everybody believes in. When it comes to conversations like this, I just want people to keep that same energy. Because when he was going through it, like when he was actually getting strung out and he was on drugs and he was beating up on people, women and stuff like that, and he was going to jail, ain't nobody said that. Ain't nobody said nothing like that. Like, people were concerned, and people was like, oh my God, what happened? It was only when he started doing spicy content on OF that people was like, oh my God, like, what's going on? Like, who touched him? Like, it's always, who touched him? Who did? Oh my God. And then my thing is this, like, there is a literal Disney Channel star, white, you get what I'm saying, that did the same thing. I mean, like, he's on OF and doing spicy content, and I'm talking real spicy content, child. I never watched Wizards of Waverly Place, but it's the dude that plays Zeke or whatever. And yeah, he got pushback. People clowned him a little bit because, yeah, he used to be an actor, now you doing this. But he said, I'm making real good buku money on this. I don't care what y'all think. And at the end of the day, they wasn't asking me to come back, because they did a Wizards of Waverly Place reboot or whatever you want to call that. But nobody's saying, oh my God, who touched him? Who did this? Who did? You get what I'm saying? I think that when it comes to, do I think that there was something that went down, something that happened to Bashir in his endeavors in being an actor? I mean, sure, I think maybe, but I think that we always look at that when we're looking at our Black Star, because I think that what happened was maybe his career didn't take off the way he wanted it to. He understood that he was at one point was sexualized, as far as, because people used to love Hakeem Down, okay, on Empire. And he used that to his advantage, as in he pivoted into that industry. And I'm not trying to rule out that nothing was ever done to him, because something could have. But I don't know. I think this conversation, it just gets to a point where it's like, all right, man, not everybody was messed up. Some people just do what they do because they do what they do, and they had a little kink in them beforehand. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Whatever. Y'all will tell me what y'all think in the comments, child. We can move on. That was more of a side topic. I wanted to talk about Keke Wyatt's son. We got to get into the things, because we have not been able to get into the things, because now she's responding. We're going to read that. 23-year-old son of Keke Wyatt, I think his name is Raja, basically got on his TikTok account and to drag her for filth. You ain't want to drag the grandma, because I watched part of that damn reality show. I'm like, you ain't want to drag that damn gargoyle. That was, we'll get into her a little bit later. He dragged Keke Wyatt and basically said that at the end of the day, when I was going through my cancer scare, you know, she basically behind closed doors was saying that you got this because you gay. That because of your sexuality, that's the reason why you got this disease. And behind closed doors, she was saying that. And then in front of everybody, in front of the cameras and everybody, it's, oh my goodness, support my son, donations, this, that, and the third. I mean, I'm gonna let him talk. This is what he said, y'all.
Put a finger down if you were diagnosed with cancer as a teenager and your parent decides to publicly announce your diagnosis for personal gain and attention, but behind the scenes saying that your diagnosis is karma for you being a part of the alphabet mafia. And if they known that you were going to turn out like this, they could have kept their money.
Girl, that's crazy. That's what he said. Now, this is what she said. We're going to read what she said. We're going to read what she said. Okay, so she said, I will publicly address this one time only. I love my son and I love all my children. I love all people. Okay. That's how Christian be. They be like, I love all people. But then you be judging them. Okay. Anyone who truly knows me understand there is not a homophobic bone in my body. Okay. Like any person, every day is not sunshine, but my love for my children never changes. I kindly ask that you respect my family and keep us in your prayers. Okay. And allow us the privacy to move forward in peace. Love y'all, Keke. Yeah, that was a key. I ain't got no homophobic bone in my body. A homophobe would say that shit real fast. I don't have no. Homophobic means that you're scared of people. I'm not scared of nothing. I don't have no hate. That's at the third. Girl, bye. Okay, because you know what? The main reason why I don't believe a word that she's saying is because you let that, and to circle back to that freaking gargoyle ass freaking grandma, because I remember back in the Dizzy, okay, when you had that little show and your son and that grandma was going back and forth with this, that, and the third, and we saw his confessionals that, she literally, the son and the grandma was cool at one point, and then she started hurling racial slurs, mind you, racial slurs and homophobic slurs at that boy. And then you was like, oh my God, you better say something to my mama. You better say something to my mama. She that type, that mama's girl that's always, you ain't gonna come for my mama, even though your mom can be toxic as hell, toxic as can be. But that's my mama and you can tweet. You get what I'm saying? That's how y'all are. I don't like people like that, because at the end of the day, if your mammy wrong, your mammy wrong. Okay? And she was dead ass wrong. So I just know that you got the same sentiment, because if that is what really happened with your mother and your son, if she really said those racial and homophobic slurs, that means if you ain't do nothing about it, so you probably is one of them. You probably think just like her. You get what I'm saying? Apple don't fall far from the tree, whatever you want to call it. I'm just inclined to believe that. And it's very unfortunate that some people were surprised. I'm like, Keke Wyatt always gave very much fake ass vibe. I don't care what nobody say. Like, she had a dark fucking spirit. It's a lot. It's so funny too, because she's a Christian woman, honey. Christian woman. It'd be a lot of them. And I don't mean to be like, if there's any Christians that listen to my show, I have no quarrel with Christianity, with people that are Christians and stuff like that. But it's when you use your beliefs and your religion to weaponize other people, that's when I have an issue. That's when I really like to get at y'all ass, because we can really talk. We can really talk about y'all having that white man guy. Girl, okay, this ain't the episode. This is not the episode. But yeah, I'm just inclined to believe the son here. And Keke, the truth will come out of the light. What they said, the truth will always come out of the damn light. Okay. And we gonna find out what's going on, and we gonna whoop your ass. Let me say. No, but yeah, like somebody said in this comment, it's gaslighting. I experienced this kind of, somebody said I experienced is this kind of passive behavior. She definitely said that shit. I mean, it definitely gave like you gaslighting. Like I could just tell when you could tell when somebody being fake. You could tell. I'm an energy person. You get what I'm saying? She didn't even have the decency to get on video, because she knew if she went on video, oh, we would have clocked that shit. We would have been like, oh girl, it's giving Kim Burrell. I never said LGBT last night. I said SIN. Like, face ass. Anyway, y'all would tell me what y'all think about that in the comments, honey. My last topic, well, it looks like Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist is done. Okay, so Young Thug made a tweet earlier saying that the chapter is done. He then made a tweet saying, my baby, I was wrong. And I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better. Thank you for everything. And I will do anything to make this work. You showed me what love is, and I hope I haven't lost you forever. Everybody leave her out of this, please. She's an innocent girl and feels bad about all this. Please give her some peace. And she did perform at a concert, and she did appear sad. Like Mariah. Yeah. I remember I went to a Mariah the Scientist concert. Believe it or not, child, I went to a Mariah the Scientist concert, child. I got young cousins, honey. Young, wild, and turn. They was like, oh my God, cousin Nick. Because I'm an old child now. I'm old. I don't do much, child. She had a show in New York. It was like a really cute little small venue or whatever at the time, because I don't think she was that big. But that was when I heard that song. I forgot what that song is called, but everybody knows it. But I was like, oh my God, she's like a baby SZA a little bit. Like the way she I love her music. I still love her down. She's a little bit of a bird. Like, she makes some good ass goddamn love music. And for him to sit there and say that you were innocent, yeah, you took this innocent girl, but she could go farther without his ass. Like, for real, like, Mariah the Scientist is very talented. When I seen her in concert, she can sing. Like, people like to sit there and say she can't sing. She was singing. Okay, she was singing. Okay, so don't do that. You get what I'm saying? I think that she will move on and find somebody else, find somebody better, child. Stop messing with these damn rappers, especially this one. And there's so much content. I was debating on whether I should even get into the whole Young Thug thing. It's so much content with him. I mean, for him just sporadically just come up for people. His phone calls are getting leaked, and him talking shit like some messy bitch. He over here, child, on podcasts talking about I ain't got a problem with gay men. I ain't got a problem with our view snitches in gay men. And I'm just like, ain't you? Like, ain't you? Like, cause didn't we see you with your full beat on that one time with that skirt, girl? Girl, like, you're not, stop playing. I need these niggas to stop playing. Honestly, child, like, you're really, for real though. So I'm glad that Mariah the Scientist got up out of this. She need to get up out there fast, get up out there smooth. Cause that right there, that is a ticking time bomb. You don't want to be a part of that. You ain't got no child with this man. Woo, clock it, girl. I'm so happy for you, girl. This is a good thing. She might not think of it as a good thing, but later on down the line, she's gonna look at it as a good thing. Imagine that being your baby father. Imagine that. Yeah. So you're good. Okay, so you better cry it out, be a little sad, this little puppy love, whatever, this, that, and the third. And then it'll make room for some real vibes, some real people, some people that's really down for you and it's gonna uplift you and all this other stuff. I wish nothing but the best for Mariah. I know a lot of people was coming for her, calling her a bird. She may be a bird, she young. Like, I think she really young. I don't know how old she is, but I think she's like really young. Like, she's definitely my little cousin age, is maybe like early 20s or something like that, or mid 20s maybe. I don't know, she young. So who wasn't a bird back in the day? Like, come on now. Can we really talk? Who wasn't a bird back then? You get what I'm saying? She'll grow out of it, child. That frontal lobe ain't ready yet. Okay, and when it's ready, then she'll pop out. You get what I'm saying? But that's all for today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this little thing that I put together, child, for the weekly app, honey. Stay posted. We will be back. And if leave a like and all that, leave a comment. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel by now, girl, what are you doing? Subscribe to that goddamn channel, okay? And I will talk to you guys later.